to the show.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Shooting the shit today. Yep. Catching up with my good friend and mighty producer, Kristian Harloff. You're in a very good mood.
Dude, I threw an apple across I started my live show today, and for some reason, an apple was in my way, so I just fired it across the fucking studio.
To start the show?
Just because I wanted to.
And by the way, sorry I took so long just now taking going to the bathroom.
Not too long. It's only 2:40.
You know what it was? I went. We have 2 bathrooms here. One right across the hall. One downstairs. Yeah. The one downstairs is a little nicer, I think.
Oh yeah, this one. Too many. It's almost like hidden downstairs. Like people don't want to even bother to use it. Yeah. This one's a fucking nightmare.
This one is a nightmare.
Yeah. Horrible. No windows. It's horrible.
It feels very confined. But the one downstairs I feel is more roomy.
Yeah.
But I'm due for another colonoscopy. I don't really talk about my ass right away.
Do it. Might as well. Get it out of the way.
I mean, I'm wiping. I see blood.
No, that's not good.
I might
hemorrhoids?
I don't know if I'm tearing my asshole.
It's gotta be. You shit a lot, man. You shit a lot.
But I you know what? That's what's funny. It seems like I shit a lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll go in there and I'll just
have deep thoughts.
Just clearing. I just clear out. I feel like I'm clearing out and nothing's coming out.
Right. It's like deep thoughts. It's like Jack Handy. Remember Jack Handy from Saturday Night Live? Deep thoughts. So I'll just listen to the air conditioner.
Let's go to you know what I wanted to. Oh, by the way, before I forget, I got a nice text on the way here.
Said I'm here. You can come.
No, on the way here, I got a nice text. Steph McMahon and her producer, they want me on their podcast.
That's great.
Hit the applause button. It's fucking great. No, that's nice though, isn't it?
Very nice.
And that's nice.
Well, that's on the WWE Network podcast, I think, though, too. Because she's got a whole thing on there. That's great.
I know Dana did her show.
Good.
You know, is that something going on?
Yeah, the cops are coming again.
The cops are coming.
Yeah.
So that was nice. I got that. I just dropped.
You gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay. I got an email. Remind me the fucking email before I get out of here.
Well, and are you?
She did the 3-way text with her and her producer, like we did.
She got to come on this show.
That's what we're gonna do.
She fired me.
No, what are you talking about?
Well, in the
you worked for them.
Yeah, I was a writer for the WWE, but like in the nicest way possible. She was my boss.
If I bring you up, will she know you? Or?
I don't know. It was like, dude, it was 2001. Maybe.
Probably asked a lot of people since then.
I was sure 100%, but she's not there anymore. But yeah, I would. That'd be funny. You should bring her up.
Yeah, man, I'm excited because I know she's right in Connecticut, right? Is that it?
Stanford, yeah. I know she still is, but that's where they're based out of.
Oh, that's exciting, man. Yeah, no,
it's good.
I'm gonna do that.
I would love to see. Yeah, that's a really. It's good for the show too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm having a good time.
I know.
What'd you have to? You said you had something.
I wanted to ask you. You know how much I respect your opinion. I do.
Okay.
I gotta get your thoughts on the stand-up comedy special I sent you.
That is the thing. Everybody that knows me, you know I have ADHD. Mm-hmm. Or ADD. Maybe both.
Yeah.
What are you just agreeing with me right away?
I said, yeah.
Yeah, it's true though. I never got tested.
Yeah.
So
I could tell you, it's me and you both have it.
I gotta. This is the thing. I think it's probably hysterical. I gotta watch it, dude. I didn't.
You did watch the pilot. You watched the pilot. You watched the pilot.
I watched the pilot.
You did.
And I said that, and I watched it when I was fucking alone eating a meal on the road.
That's what I gotta do. I gotta send it to you when you're on the road.
When I'm on the road, But you know what it is? Sometimes I get texts. I'm sure this happens to a lot of people. Well, I'm driving, whatever it is. I'm like, I'll answer it when I get to it. And then wherever I get to, I'm talking to this one, that one.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, fuck, I never got back to that person.
Yeah.
And when somebody sends me something to watch, it's even worse. Because I'm like, I'll watch that later on when I'm taking a shit.
Right.
Taking one of my 20 shits a day.
Yeah.
And so you put me on the spot. Now I feel fucking.
That's my special. That's what it's called. It's called Watch This While You're Taking a Shit.
So how long ago was this? So
this was a spot that I did in like it was almost 20 years ago. It was 2007 or something.
And you've done a lot of stand-up comedy since
that was during my when I was going up 7 nights a week.
Is this one of you're particularly proud of this one?
Yeah, it was one that they got at the Improv.
I feel so fucking guilty.
Don't
your buddy's kickboxing match you sent me. I definitely seen that.
No, you didn't.
I didn't watch that. You know what it was?
It's not that you don't want to watch these things. You just literally forget. Like
I 100% forget.
They go away because it is. You're like me. Like it's like it's like if you have the one, if you're a cat in a string. It's like if you have one thing that you want to watch, and then someone does this. That's what I do.
Squirrel, like that movie with the fucking.
Oh, that killed me when you said that on the reaction that day. When you said, "What do you think? I'm a fucking squirrel?"
I'm telling you, I just have my train of thought. But I also wanted to bring up shit that's coming up.
Such as?
I'm excited because I loved Game of Thrones. House of Dragon has its moments.
Yeah.
But it's nowhere near the original Game of Thrones. I just went back. I watched the Battle of the Bastards. I was just watching them fighting the Walking Dead, fighting the evil army,
White Walkers,
the Grey Walkers. So I am super excited about what is it called?
Knights of the Seven. A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
I always think that I read the graphic novel of.
You did.
I thought it was Tales of Duncan Egg. Or something like that.
Duncan. It's about Duncan the Tall and an egg. Yeah.
Who has been mentioned? This takes place like 100 years before.
It's 100 years before the original Game of Thrones, but I think like 70 years after House of the Dragon.
So there's no more dragons, correct?
No, correct.
And it's that time period, and it's about a hedge knight. Mm-hmm. And I don't know anything, so it's not like I can give it.
You read it.
I read the
That's
book.
why you read it.
Yeah. But it was about a hedge knight that dies, and then his squire takes up his
mantle,
his mantle, and goes in as a hedge knight. A hedge knight is a knight that's kind of like a Ronin, like a samurai, like without a house or a master, and they go into tournaments here and there, and
they have a really strong honor code.
Yeah, all hedge knights or just
these particular ones?
That's what I love about it.
Yeah,
I love the character. That's what I love about justice, about good versus evil. No other bullshit. Just keep it like that. And I'm really, if it's anything like the graphic novel, if it's true to that, it's going to be fucking awesome.
So George R. R. Martin has said this. I think this is his favorite one so far. And he says it's the most true to what he wrote.
That's exciting.
So all I can say is this. I can tell you that I've seen 5 of them.
And you can't talk about it.
I can't talk about it yet because it's embargoed. I can just say that what I was looking forward to going into it was that I knew that Game of Thrones, which I'm actually doing for myself, a rewatch and tell my friend Sam has never seen it before. So we're watching. Wait,
she didn't see shit. Now, this is the thing.
Yeah.
When you and your friend Sam, what is it on? Your channel?
Yeah.
The Kristian Harloff channel?
Yeah.
And you guys do movie watch-alongs.
Yeah.
Was she in a cave for the last 10 years? Everything you're telling me you guys are watching.
She had not seen MCU. She hadn't seen Dark Knight. She hadn't seen it. Because the reason why, dude, she's a very dedicated mama bear.
Oh.
And so
how many kids you have?
3. And she had kids younger, right? But her kids are all very active in like sports and everything too. So she's been driving around to games and all that stuff. She didn't have time for a lot of this stuff, and she missed. She's only seen a lot of 80s, 90s movies, but she hadn't seen all the MCU. She hadn't seen any Game of Thrones. She hasn't seen Harry Potter. She hasn't seen Star Wars.
You have a lot of stuff to watch with her.
Yes.
And that's awesome.
But we are, so I've seen Game of Thrones, obviously. She has not. So we're watching that. And as I'm rewatching it, I'm seeing because it is very complex. There's so many different characters. There's so many different stories. You could go through a whole entire episode and not see someone that was featured the entire previous episode, like Daenerys or something. Could not even appear in one episode because there's so much going on. I like House of the Dragon, I think, more than you. And one of the reasons I like it is because I like that it's a contained story. It's really just about the Targaryens.
Yeah.
The political thing is pretty big, and you have different characters that are going all over the place so that you can focus on different characters. What I like about this going into it is that it really is just about this dude. It's just about Duncan. And I like that they were focusing in on just one character like this.
House of Dragon, there's a lot of stuff I enjoyed about it, but in Game of Thrones, even there's guys that you just really like,
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And really, and there's a bunch of guys that you really like, and different reasons, and from Ned Stark to Jon Snow.
You didn't feel that as much in House of the Dragon?
They're all so flawed.
Yeah.
The one guy you're thinking is going to be, all right, he has a good honor code, and he ends up being a fucking
Sir
doofus.
Kristian?
Yeah, man. He ends up making horrible decisions.
Yeah.
And I thought you'd thinking that, listen, I like this guy. He's actually so upset about the poor choice he made with sleeping with. And then he actually killed the other guy because of that was his honor, that he was, and he was about to kill himself. And like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then since then, he just becomes a fucking another degenerate.
He's kind of a douche.
Yeah. So, and then, what is it, Damon?
Damon, yeah.
Yeah. Badass. But then also just making fucking
the Targaryen, but the Targaryens are fucked. I mean, they're all fucked.
Yeah, it's, you know.
Yeah.
And the thing with the slicing out of the baby, out of the, you got to really get into it like that.
There's some crazy shit going on in that show. But I feel like just knowing what this show is about, I can see why you responded to the graphic novel.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. A lot of honor, a lot of just doing the right thing, even if it gets you fucked up.
Yeah. You haven't had a really honorable character in the Game of Thrones series since Ned Stark.
Well, Jon Snow.
That's true.
Honorable.
Yeah,
I mean, extremely. I mean, about as honorable as you can get.
Jon Snow. That's true.
He didn't want to kill Daenerys. He didn't want to do. Jon Snow constantly trying to de-escalate.
No, you're right.
You know what I mean?
You're right. Jon Snow.
That guy. What a great character. Yeah. I mean, he would make always the right choice, even if it put his own life.
Yeah, you're 100% right. Yeah.
So, and then there was also his son.
Right.
You know, was Robb Stark. These are all the Starks were pretty.
Starks.
Stark, he was great. He was fantastic, man. Fucking Walder Frey.
Well, I'm excited for this show to air. I'm curious what people are going to think about it. But that's when, and that, going into your anticipated, because that's a series obviously you're looking forward to, and we were talking about what we could talk about kind of leading into this. And one of the things, are there movies that stand out that you are pretty pumped about that are coming out this year, like anticipated? I know. There's two. I know that you might.
I'm trying to think what's coming out.
There's two that I know are on your at least 1 to 3. I can guarantee you that these two movies are definitely in your 1 to 3.
I want you to name them before you do that because I got ADD.
Yeah.
Something I'm really looking forward to coming out again.
Yeah.
Is the 3rd or 4th season of Silo, and I think that's coming out.
Oh
this
yeah,
year.
people love that show. I've never.
That's
watched
a fucking great.
Yeah, people love that show.
That's a great show. And after you tell me about these movies, I want to bring up Fallout. Go ahead, tell me.
So I'll give you a little bit of a like kind of a Kevin Bacon game here too. So Silo, do you know who the lead character is in Silo?
From the girl from Dune. What, you want me to tell you her name?
No, you just said it.
What the girl from Dune?
Dune 3 is coming out.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh, listen, that's coming out this year.
That's coming out this year.
That is all I can. Dune 2 was so good.
Yeah. After
I seen it. It took me a while to just absorb the whole thing and see. I go, did I just like that?
It's the best Star Wars movie that's come out, and it really is.
And how about that? I just watched. I go back to that all the time and watch just scenes. Sometimes not even the fighting scenes. Just the scene when he goes to the big meeting in the south.
Great. And the music is so
south
good.
or north. He had to go north, south.
South.
Yeah, and. Oh man! Sit down, almighty. If you want to speak, you must take his life. Nah, he went. It was just such a gangster moment.
I think we're gonna basically get, as I mentioned, jokingly about the Star Wars side of it, is that Dune is one of the things where Lucas got his inspiration from, right? To writing Star Wars, and I think that we're really gonna see that detailed Anakin turn in Dune 3. Because Atreides is going to be, he's not going to be a good guy in that.
I don't know. I know from the movies.
Yeah.
But I know there's a lot of stuff online about his kids and this and that. Yeah. I don't really know anything. I kind of like it that way.
Me too. I don't know anything about the third one. But
you're saying he turns heel?
The way they left it in the last movie, he was already going down that path. By the end of 2, he's kind of gone. He's absorbed the power and created that entire cult.
I mean, listen.
Zendaya was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but I mean, he had to do that. I mean, what is he going to do?
Maybe so in order to win, but that's the whole question in the movie. Is at what cost, right? I mean, Harvey Dent, you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yeah. That's exciting. Yeah. I don't know what twist it's going to take. And and then I know from what I heard, Duncan Idaho comes back as a clone.
He's cast. He's cast.
Is he cast?
Yeah, Momoa's cast. Yeah.
There's something where they
They clone him or something?
They clone him, and they put in the consciousness of his old self or something like that.
Okay.
Something crazy. But all I know is every move, the director, what's his name?
Denis Villeneuve.
You really? I just got Chris Van Vliet down.
Just say Denis. Just say Denis.
Anything Denis does, that sounds fucking retarded. Anything Denis does is, this guy he doesn't miss.
He doesn't miss.
The first one was great. The second one was great.
But the first, that's what we've talked about this. 1 and 2 is really like just one epic movie. This is a sequel, this movie coming up.
Yeah.
1 and 2 is just the second half of the first movie.
I like the way
me too.
Yeah. I mean, they did it perfectly.
Yeah.
I mean, it just.
Yeah.
And I love it. So, yeah, I am looking forward to that.
So that one, that could be your number one.
Oh, that I don't even know what else is coming out, but yes.
Where do you stand on, before I give you the other one that I know is going to make your list, where do you stand on The Odyssey, which is the new Christopher Nolan movie?
You know, I don't know too much about the original story, The Odyssey. I don't know. Am I going to sound like an idiot? What is The Odyssey?
So it's, Homer from when we were in school.
Simpson.
Iliad, Homer Simpson wrote it. With Iliad and both The Odyssey. And so it's just, Achilles and the Trojan War, the horse. All that. It's like, but it's got a lot of the fantastical elements too, right?
With Cyclops or something.
All that kind of shit. Like there's all that, and there's a lot. So, and the cast is just out of control.
I saw the thing with the Trojan horse on the thing.
Did you see the trailer for the Odyssey?
I did see the trailer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I think it looks very interesting. Oh, no, who's making it again?
Christopher Nolan. Yeah,
so then that's got to be wild.
It's going to be nuts. Yeah.
I will definitely, I will definitely check that out. What am I looking
So you want me I'm going to look at some of the other movies that are coming out, but I'll give you the...
Ooh, I saw most anticipated movie. When does Doomsday come out?
That's the one. That's the one I was...
Oh, there's the 3 right there.
So that's the one I was going to give you next, was Doomsday. So Doomsday and Dune come out at the same day, which I think Dune needs to move. They're not moving yet, but I think Dune needs to move.
Yeah, that might hit Dune hard, but
yeah,
Dune will do great too. I don't know why they would come out on the same day. Yeah. I just saw that thing for upcoming...
yeah, but this is...
Oh, you don't want to do that?
I don't want to do it. I'm fine with it here. I mean, we can do this. We can do it that way. Hold on.
And I still got to talk about Fallout.
Yeah, we know about Fallout, but let's...
go to this first.
Let's go to this first, because, and again, and I'll just ask you if there's any of these that you give a shit about. You can tell me. So, do you care about Scream 7?
Absolutely not.
No.
The new one was so bad. Like when it was so bad. It was no...
Yeah. All right. Well, then The Bride is a movie that comes. I think that's Christian Bale, and I'm always looking forward to what he does.
That's about he's Frankenstein.
Frankenstein traveling back to Chicago. So yeah, it's Christian Bale and Jessie Buckley, Jessie Buckley is this movie Hamnet. She's probably gonna win the Oscar this year for Best Actress. You don't care. Project,
not at all. No, I was trying to think.
Yeah, that's fine. Project Hail Mary is an interesting. It's Ryan Gosling when he's the teacher that they put into space. It's the guys Lord and Miller who did the Spider-Verse movies. Well, they wrote and produced the Spider-Verse movies.
And what is it? Is it
Project Hail Mary? Gosling.
Oh.
And so Ryland Grace wakes up in a spaceship light years from home with no recollection of who he is, how he got there. As his memory returns, he begins to uncover his mission, solve the riddle of the mysterious substance causing the sun to die out. So it's the trailer looks pretty good. It's up there for me.
Oh, I'll check that out.
Yeah.
That's something. Dead Lover. I don't want to see that.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know what that is. And then we haven't gotten to summer yet, but do you care about the Super Mario Brother movies? Do you like that last one? Animated
those are cute. They're the animated ones, right?
The second one's coming out. And then the Michael Jackson biopic. I don't even know.
Skip that.
All right, now you got the summer movies. That's the ones that you really like. So there's no world where you're going to see The Devil Wears Prada 2, although I'd pay you to do a reaction to see that. Mortal Kombat 2.
What?
Mortal Kombat 2?
I forgot the first one.
I haven't seen the first one, but I know the trailer looked good, and they liked it. The studio liked it so much they moved it because it was supposed to come out in 2025, but they moved it to summer, so they clearly like it. Now, how about The Mandalorian and Grogu? What do you think about that one?
The first 2 seasons were really good,
right?
And then it just, I don't know. When there's this big, how do you lose interest in it? What happened? A
lot of different things happened. I think the first thing that happened was that the last season was just not. I thought Katie Sackhoff, I thought she was the best part of it. But still, they left a lot on the table The writing was not very good on the show. They didn't really know what they were doing with it. They brought back Grogu just to bring him back. So season 4 was supposed to happen, and I think what happened was Bob Iger, who runs Disney, was like, listen, what the fuck are you guys doing? Instead of making another season, just turn this thing into a movie. Use the $150 million you were going to use on the season, turn it into a movie, and let's make a profit on it. So they just want to basically do what they did with Moana 2 and make a profit on it. Like, they just need to make, this movie just needs to make like $450 million to make money. That's all they're trying to do with this movie.
I just want a good movie.
Yeah, we'll
and,
see.
That one's up in the air for
It's going to
me.
be like a Clone Wars episode. The whole thing. Oh, that's what we should talk about.
What?
So there's...
What? I'm interested. You're like Clone Wars.
I just thought about it. So Kathleen Kennedy looks to be stepping down.
Oh.
It looks like the big report is she's going to be stepping down.
Who is stepping up?
So there's one executive who's going to be... It's like very similar to what they're doing with Peter Safran and James Gunn. There's this one woman who I don't know who's going to run the business side of things, and then they're having Dave Filoni run the whole thing. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
That could be more.
I don't think it's going to be good. I think
that
it's bad
could be
news.
rough.
I think it's bad. I think we're going to get live action cartoons for the
He
rest
got
of
too excited about the whole force is female and all that shit. He seemed like he just. What happened to that
He just
guy?
make cartoon. He makes live action cartoons.
But some of those were good back in the day.
I know the cartoons are good. The animated ones are good, but he's making live action animated. That doesn't transfer over. Like Ahsoka season 1 is written terribly.
I don't remember that.
It's terrible. The season 2 is coming out, so we'll judge it on that. But 1 is so terribly written.
Man.
But anyway, Mandalorian and Grogu.
I'm gonna see it.
Do you give a shit about Masters of the Universe?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I grew up with the He-Man stuff.
Me too. I'm nervous about it.
I mean, why? Is it they could bring in Dolph Lundgren back?
No, he is going to be in it, I think, but not as He-Man. But so I really like the guy. The guy who directed it is a guy named Travis Knight, and so Travis Knight directed Bumblebee, which I think is the best live action Transformers.
Bumblebee was fun. I remember that.
My favorite live action Transformers movie. But
wow,
I think that my problem is what I heard. Like, I always wanted. I have a long history with the He-Man movie, which I'll tell you.
With the first one?
No, in general, He-Man. So I was working at Joel Silver's company, and when the script came in, when I was working there, it was this thing called turnaround, where basically if a studio can acquire it if it's in turnaround from another studio. It was in turnaround from Sony at the time.
All right.
So I read it. It was terrible, the script that I read, but I said we should try to get our hands on this because I always thought He-Man could have been done in like Lord of the Rings meets Star Wars. If you do it the right way. Like there's a 2000. Have you ever seen the 2002 Cartoon Network He-Man?
No.
Dude, you would love this.
Me and young Marcus just watched G.I. Joe Resolute, which was fantastic.
That might be something for you to watch on the channel because you would love the 2000. It goes back into lore and it's like, it's so.
How come I never heard of it?
It's great. The 2002.
It's called Geeking Out with Matt Serra.
You should watch that one. So that's always where I thought they would go with it eventually, like that.
Is it a movie?
It's a series. It was a series on Cartoon Network back in 2002.
But if I wanted to watch it,
I think you can. I forget where you can find it. Maybe on Prime, but we'll find it, and you should watch it because I think you really dig it.
But I'd have to watch each episode.
Yeah, you watch each episode.
Oh fuck! And how long? I'll do that.
Yeah, you can do that. So you should. I mean, that might be a good one for you to watch, especially with the new one coming out. But anyway, long story short, when I was working there, I had gotten it picked up by Warner Brothers, and Silver was going to make He-Man with Mattel and everything too, and we had Justin Marks who just did Samurai.
What did you have to do with it?
I was going to be a creative executive on it.
That's huge.
Yeah, but so there was a whole thing that went down at that point.
Okay.
So anyway, it fell apart through Warner Brothers. I didn't know how to do it, and then it just kept falling apart back and forth from different studios. Way after Silver was done with it, people didn't know what to do with it. So finally, Travis Knight gets a hold of it. I'm like, okay, this could be good. But from what I heard, I heard someone who saw it,
and
they said it plays like Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh,
that makes me nervous.
No,
yeah, that makes me nervous. Said it felt more like Saturday Night Live, but that's one opinion.
That's awful.
I know. That's
that person who told you?
I trust that person's opinion. We have similar opinions, but what I will say is other people have seen it and have enjoyed what they're doing with it.
Oh, that's never.
But that's
not a good way to put things.
I know, but I'm not. It's still in my anticipated because of my history with it, but I'm kind of nervous.
Could it be worse than the one with Dolph Lundgren?
No way.
That was pretty bad.
No way.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
No way.
That was bad. And they tried. They had Courtney Cox in there.
But it was on Earth for the whole damn thing. It wasn't even a turn. There was no Battle Cat. There was nobody. And why do they keep shafting Orko? Orko's not in this one either.
Yeah, right.
Orko's never in shit.
And then Kevin Smith took a shit all over that one. That was so bad.
Yeah.
You're funny. You're getting right off that.
I get off that.
You get right off that. You love Kevin Smith.
Well, I know Kevin, so I don't.
I don't. I was a huge fan. But God, man, was that He-Man Revelations fucking? All right, let's go on. I don't like to make you uncomfortable.
That's all right. June 12th, Disclosure Day. Spielberg's new movie about UFOs and aliens and stuff.
All right.
Yeah, that one. Did you see the trailer for that? Emily Blunt.
He's going back to the well, like the ET stuff.
Yeah, Emily Blunt. Did you see that one?
Which one?
That's Disclosure Day. That's just there's a trailer for it.
No, I didn't see that.
Okay, so you're always curious about a Spielberg movie, though, right?
What is he? What's the last thing he's done?
What did he do? He did The Fablemans. I think was the last one that he did. Kind of like semi autobiographical. There you go.
Oh man, I don't want to see that.
What
about? Go ahead.
Scary Movie 6.
Possibly
bringing it back. Toy Story 5.
Oh man, I don't know.
No.
I mean, it's something on when it gets on I'll get it at home.
Where do you stand on Supergirl? You see the trailer?
Man, I am. The thing is this: it's almost like with the directors, it's like the fighters. You're only as good as your last fight, type of thing. And man, if it was coming right after Superman, I'd be like, "Yo, let's see what's going on." And I think it's
James Gunn didn't direct this.
Oh,
James Gunn didn't direct this.
He has nothing to do with this one?
Well, he has something to do with it, but he didn't direct it.
Did he direct Peacemaker?
He did.
Okay.
He didn't direct this one.
All right. Well, listen, Peacemaker could have been just so great. Instead, it was okay. Right. And only because of all the political bullshit he puts into it. So I just hope he just controls himself and fucking just makes a good movie, man.
Greg Gillespie is the one who's directing this one, but the question is, you're not.
No.
But you're not wrong. You're not wrong for a lot of people think that Gunn's influence might overpower Gillespie's, vision.
There you go.
Which is possible.
I just want him to. He has great sequences, like with Mr. Terrific taking out the people to the 5 years time song. It was fucking great.
Did you read The Woman of Tomorrow?
You know what? Novel? One of my black belts, Chris Frieda.
Yeah.
He got me that book. He got it from my Christmas.
You didn't read it yet?
Yeah, I didn't read it.
I heard it's great.
But I'm going to
love to get your review on that because I hear nothing but rave reviews about that graphic novel.
My daughter's a huge fan, so I kind of re-gifted it and gave it to my kid.
Did you?
I didn't re-gift it, Frida. Oh my God, he watches the show.
Yeah.
No, but I want her to read it too. You know? You got to encourage your kids to read, but I will look at that though.
All right. Now, we said that right now in those top 3, Dune, Odyssey, and Doomsday, right?
Yeah.
This one might knock one of those out of place, maybe.
This is interesting. Now you got my attention.
Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Oh, 100%.
Right?
100%.
You got the Punisher coming in. You got the Hulk.
The Punisher. First of all, because all the Spider-Man movies were great. They were. I can't think of one, but the one with Mysterio was great. He's Tom Holland's fantastic.
Yeah.
And let's get it right now with the Punisher on the big screen because he has not had his day yet. John Bernthal is great.
He's great. And,
I loved him in the Daredevil when he makes his appearances in there. But I want to see him on the big screen, what we could do with this. Yeah. Because Bernthal is such a great, I'm saying his last name right?
John Bernthal, yeah.
Bernthal. He's a great actor. And he really seems to love playing the part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
to see Spidey and the Punisher kind of together again, so that's so old school comic.
And and the fact that they're not getting these Spider-Man movies wrong, they're getting, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm really excited about. I'll tell you right now, the Doomsday one. Again, the last time we saw the Russo brothers was that piece of shit, fucking.
The Millie Bobby Brown one.
At any time, it's. Whether it's The Matrix or Terminator, even though the Terminator movies after the second one got horrible, you really can't go wrong fighting some AI. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's fucking usually pretty cool. So for me, not to just again, they got the James Gunn syndrome where they got to add their fucking politics into this shit, and you see it and you smell it, and you're like, dude, you're taking me out of the movie.
That was the Millie Bobby Brown one.
Like, oh, dude,
I didn't see
how
it.
about this? When the robots got enslaved or some shit. Oh, so now they make a point to say, so now in Kid Rock is doing a concert to celebrate the dude. Really, is you're such a piece of it's just so ugh. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just makes me sick on either side. I don't like, but it's just seems so much like. All right, it takes you out of the. It's like breaking down the fourth wall.
Sure.
Saying,
well, I think a lot of times when you feel like you're being preached to, it's hard to get on board. But what you can say with the Russos, when it comes to Marvel, have they missed? Marvel.
No. I mean, listen. So what did they do? They did Endgame and
they
Infinity
started with Winter Soldier, which is a banger.
Oh, they did Winter Soldier.
They did Civil War.
Civil War was great. Also.
Infinity War and Endgame.
All right, they have not.
Bangers.
All right, listen. They have not missed.
Right.
You know.
So we don't know yet what the movie. Have you watched any of the trailers?
I did.
Did you watch all of them?
I'm excited about the X-Men
was good.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what they do with the X-Men in this. You know, I'm almost bummed out where they didn't make them different than who they were. Like, you know, they're bringing back the whole Sony.
Well, I think that the reason they're doing that is because this is really because remember Deadpool was rumored to shut that all down. But I think this is the end of it. I think that that's why they say in the trailer where Professor X is pretty much like their death comes for us all. I think Doom takes them all out. I think this is the end. This is the last time because what I heard from people that I have some sources and I talked about it on my show. Patrick Stewart is going to, from what I heard, is going to retire from acting after this.
Oh,
that's what I heard.
He's getting old.
He's getting older. But
I mean, he's older than the first.
And this is kind of like his swan song. He's taking off after this.
They had their chance, Charles.
Yeah, right.
I love their back and forth in that first X-Men.
Sure.
That first X-Men, as far as dialogue and stuff like that, that was a really good movie.
Yeah.
You know, except for the time with with Storm saying, you know what happens to a toad when it gets hit by lightning?
Same thing as everyone else.
Everything else, it's like, ooh,
yeah,
that's
bad. But
not exactly a sick burn.
But the thing with Spider-Man, though, is that how that ties into Doomsday is going to be the big question. Because originally, Doomsday was supposed to come out in the summer, and then Spider-Man was going to come out right afterwards. But now Spider-Man is first. So, like, at what point? Because there's rumors that Sadie Sink from Max from Stranger Things is going to. She's in the movie. So whether or not she's playing Jean Grey, I heard that she was playing Gwen Stacy. There's other things that she's rumored to be playing. So, like, how does that fit in? Plus, as you mentioned, the Punisher, the Hulk. How is it going to potentially lead into Planet Hulk? How does it lead into Doom? There's a lot of questions. So that's why I think a lot of people are anticipating this one.
That comes out in the summer?
That comes out in July. Yeah.
That's Doomsday you're talking about?
No, Spider-Man.
Oh,
Spider-Man's July. That's first.
That's first.
Yeah.
I am. I'll take that. Well, you know what? The other ones were Dune,
Spider-Man, Odyssey, and
you know what? I'll take Spider-Man over Odyssey. I'll see. Okay. I mean, even though Odyssey, looks like it might be amazing.
So that's in your 5, Odyssey, but it's not in your top 3. So right now, top 3 are Dune, Spider-Man, and then Doomsday. Okay.
I mean, they never miss. Now that you bring it up, I forgot they did Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier was an amazing movie. You don't have to be a comic book nerd to like Winter Soldier. It's a spy movie.
It's got like a Bourne feel to it.
Oh, it was so good. That elevator scene was great.
August has like Super Troopers 3. I know you're very excited about the new Paw Patrol movie.
Super Troopers 3. Maybe the Super Troopers was great.
Yeah, I'm like the one.
I forgot the second one.
I'm like the one person that don't really care about that movie.
Yeah, the first one was really fun.
September 11th is interesting. Clayface.
Now, what's that about?
Clayface is it's the Batman villain.
Is that live or is it?
It's live action. It's a smaller kind of horror DCU movie that's like it's about just Clayface. And it's
Matt Reeves doing it?
No. So Mike Flanagan wrote it, who was like the big House of Usher guy. He's doing the new Carrie series. He's like big horror guy, but like it's a smaller budget like horror movie for DC. It's like it's one of their smaller things.
Is it? And it's coming out in theaters.
Yeah, comes out in September 11th.
When does the next Batman come out?
I think 2027.
What's up with that?
Well, it took a while for them to kind of get moved. Now it's starting to move. Like the casting, like Sebastian Stan is rumored for Harvey Dent.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so there's like, and Scarlett Johansson's in that one too. So yeah, they're doing a lot with that right now. So it should be out in 2027, I believe.
You know what I was watching last night?
What was it?
Johnny Mnemonic.
Oh my God, I would have forgotten that movie unless you brought it up. How horrible is it? It's terrible, right?
I'm not going to say it's terrible. I'm going to say the story's not
say
bad.
you were on the gummies and it wasn't too terrible.
Yeah, it was all right. It was okay.
Exactly.
I was watching it. I got back from the compound.
Right.
My buddy Abe's house had some Patron.
Yeah.
And I was So, but it was funny.
Yeah.
You know, it's a how do you say his first name? Canoa.
That's the best. Keanu.
I used to call him Canoa.
Canoa is
what is it again?
Keanu,
man.
Canoa is what we should call him, though.
Keanu.
He's
Reeves.
the best.
And he was great in that. That was a fun movie. Ice-T's in it, but it's a little corny. But it's
You're being nice.
It's you can give it a watch. You know what I have watched now? My Fallout. Let's talk about Fallout.
You don't want to finish this first and get into Fallout the rest of the year?
Talking about?
We're getting to the rest of the year.
Oh shit, we didn't.
No, we finished the rest of the year.
This is why you got to jump and grab the wheel once in a while.
That's what I'm
Go
doing.
ahead, let's go back. And then we're going to talk. Then we're talking about Fallout.
Then we talk about Fallout. We'll close out with Fallout.
Go ahead.
I actually have something else you can talk about with Fallout. But
Go ahead.
All right, so Digger is the guy who did Birdman, the director, Inarritu, but Tom Cruise.
What is this about, Digger?
Digger is for description. Let's see, where is it? I don't even have the description here.
What the fuck?
Let's see. Summary, here it is.
Summary.
Most powerful man in the world embarks on a frantic mission to prove he is humanity's savior before the disaster he's unleashed destroys everything. That's all it says, but it's Tom Cruise. So,
well,
could be something good.
If it was anybody but Tom Cruise, I'd say
care.
I don't give a shit about Digger.
I like Inarritu also. So, Street Fighter. Care about Street Fighter at all?
I do.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I think that looks like it could be fun. And you know who's in it is Volkanovski's in it.
Who? From Fire?
Alexander Volkanovski,
Yeah.
the champ.
Yeah. What's he playing?
I forgot. Joe, I think.
Okay. Well, I know that.
And also Andrew Schultz.
Schultz, Cody Rhodes, Momoa. Momoa's playing Blanca.
Yeah. I mean, listen, it's got to be better than the Jean-Claude Van Damme thing.
Could be.
What's the matter?
Jean-Claude? There's no Jean-Claude, yeah. But I
laugh at that.
Because I love how you do that. I love how you do that.
What I do? I fuck up names?
Yes. But I do too. On my show, I'm famous for it. But you give me a run. What'd you call him? Canoa?
It's Keanu. What's the matter with you? Keanu Reeves.
But then between that and what if it was Keanu Van Vliet, we'd have a problem.
Oh man, Chris Van Vliet's a great guy.
He's crushing. Dude, I was on the plane on the way back, and I listened to his full interview with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah,
it was good. And even if you're not a wrestling fan, it's really good. Like
he's just a nice. He's got a nice energy about him. Nice guy.
He drove all the way. Stone Cold lives in the middle of nowhere in he's in like New Mexico. I don't know where he lives. But he lives. He's Nevada, I think. In the middle of nowhere, though, and Van Vliet went all the way out. Like he told you, he says he will go to people and because it's his job. It's like
listen, he's good at it.
He's very good at it, and he's a great dude.
Great guy.
Dude. Speaking at the end of that interview, you took him to Talia's.
Yes,
it has easily become my favorite pizza place on Long Island.
Oh no, it's the best.
It easily has. It tastes. I walked there for lunch yesterday. And it's so fresh.
Every
so
time I
good.
eat it, I know I'm winning in life.
Oh,
I go there after I teach in the morning. Sometimes I was there till both Monday and Wednesday.
Yeah, it's so good.
I love it.
It's so good.
I take everybody who's out of town. I bring them there.
You should. It's really, really good. All right. So if you move on past there, then
fucker-in-law.
Oh yeah, that's coming out too. But what about do you care about the Hunger Games?
Is it another musical?
Hunger Games? Hunger Games wasn't a musical. What musical? Oh, the last one with
there was singing in it.
Singing in it, but that's
what are you serious? Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw. But there's always been. But she
no.
was
The first ones weren't like that.
But she was a singer. That woman.
Wait, hold the fort, man.
The whole thing wasn't a musical, but
the whole thing was. It was
it was not the whole thing.
What are you talking about?
The whole music.
What was the name of the one I'm thinking of?
You're thinking of Songbirds and Farts, or whatever it was called.
Yeah,
a
lot of both of that's in the fucking movie. The whole thing was just
she sang a couple of times. She was a singer.
Why?
It wasn't them breaking into the song. It was her.
I think you're wrong.
I will bet you a lot of money.
I got through not even the beginning of it. It was like not even halfway, and I'm like, no. My whole
you didn't
family.
Finish it?
Oh, it was shit.
No, it wasn't.
It was not. It was no weird.
Good.
Oh, dude,
the last one's good.
I think you're on crack.
No, I'm telling you, it's good.
The last, I've seen the ones when they drop them off. They got to get there. They're on.
You bailed too early.
Oh fuck! I didn't bail early enough.
Now that's one you should watch for the channel. That one right before the new one comes out.
I mean, I'll do it like begrudgingly. Yeah, I don't think I want to do it.
Kicking and screaming,
like eating my fucking broccoli when I was training. I don't want that shit. It's fucking crazy.
All right, so that's November 20th. Fokker-in-Law comes out November 25th. That's the newest one. I don't think De Niro's in that one though.
What is it?
Fokker-in-Law. It's Ben. De Niro is in it. I'm wrong. Ariana Grande is new in that one. Look. I'll tell you what with Ariana Grande. If you would have told me that she was going to be in that 2 years ago, I would have said, "Why are you putting her in there?" She sings. What are you? She's a comedian. I don't give a shit what you think about Wicked. Her comedic timing in that first movie and her comedic timing in Saturday Night Live has made me a believer in her comedic abilities.
Well, she was great in Victorious. You ever watch Victorious?
What the hell's that?
Oh, Mike. Well, that's where she came from.
Is that the Disney shows?
It was such
you watched it with your kids, right?
You know what it was? I would never have gotten into that.
Right,
but my kids watched that. And iCarly. That was fun, too.
Sure.
But those shows, as an adult, and then you hear this weird shit going on behind the scenes and stuff, the guy who made it. But Victorious was a funny show for kids. Yeah. And there was some like references that there was one Breakfast Club episode.
Okay.
It was
But she's what I'm saying. She's good. So her being in this, because there was rumors she was going to be in the new Spaceballs, but I don't think she is.
She was very funny because she played like a ditzy girl in Victorious.
I think she's very good in that. November 26th is the new Chronicles of Narnia movie. Greta Gerwig directing that.
Now,
one.
What's weird about that is
you're going to hate everything about this movie.
Why is that?
So first of all, they made Aslan, and Aslan is now voiced by I think Meryl Streep or something.
Who's that? Aslan.
Aslan is the main lion. It was Liam Neeson before. Now it's
why are they making the lion? Wait, the main lion's a dude.
Not anymore. That's what I'm saying.
They're getting into all that shit.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think you're gonna like it. So
is the goat trans? That your goat guy? He's gonna come in with a fucking makeup on. What is happening? I want to know where they're going with this.
I don't know.
I have no interest. I thought the one they remade was great.
I liked it too.
It doesn't seem like it was that long ago, was it?
Yeah, it's probably 10, 15 years ago. But did you see, but that comes out, you're not going to see that. What about Violent Night 2? Did you watch the first one?
Enjoyed it.
I
will definitely watch Violent Night 2. I thought the first one was just, had great humor in it. And it was great.
I'll be watching that.
Beverly D'Angelo was great in that.
Oh, I didn't realize she was in it. Jumanji 3.
I enjoyed both of them. The Rock.
Yeah, it's fun.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
I had fun with it. I liked the one with Danny DeVito and Dean Thomas.
Right.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Dean Thomas.
What's that? Dean Thomas makes jokes. Now that's not a shot at Dean Thomas. I was thinking of, know what I'm thinking of? Yeah. With that trailer, he's like, he called me Danny DeVito and him Danny Glover. So fucking hilarious. There you go.
That's December 11th. The following week is both Doomsday and Messiah. So let me ask you that question.
What?
So it's that day is both Messiah and Doomsday. Matt Serra only has one ticket. Where are you going? You can only watch one movie.
I can't take my family?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Mean.
You only have one ticket.
I got you.
Where do you go? You only can see one movie.
Now, this is the thing. I would probably see the Doomsday. This is the reason. There's a reasoning behind it. Because the opening night of a Doomsday type movie, it could be a packed theater.
It's unmatched.
They're gonna laugh at the right times. Yeah. They're not gonna interrupt. They're gonna get mad if anybody's filming. Like, they're nerds that want to be there early to see it. And I like that energy. It's a good. So I would probably say Doomsday for that reason.
Okay.
Take my family
Fair.
to like
That's a good
the
answer.
Thursday before it opens, like that night.
Okay, that's a good answer.
You know?
And then so the final movie that you probably won't give a shit about is did you see Nosferatu?
You know who fucking loves that movie?
Nosferatu?
Who loves it?
Who?
Is Joe Rogan.
It's a good movie.
All he says is how great it is. And I have no interest in fucking seeing it.
I don't think it's for you. It's
He thinks it's the best vampire movie ever made.
It's really great. It was one of my favorite movies of that year, but it's just not. There's a lot of graphic shit in there that it's kind of the stuff that you don't like sometimes that I don't think that you would like. But it's a great movie. But anyway, the reason I bring that up is because Rogan will be happy. You should tell him that Werewolf is coming out on December 20th. Same director. And this time around, it's the same dude. Aaron Taylor Johnson's in this one.
I'm going to tell him about that.
You should tell him that Werewolf.
He's got a fucking werewolf in his
that's what I'm saying.
studio.
He should. Werewolf comes out 2026. He should have. He should have Eggers on his show if he loves that movie because he's the director and writer because he's doing.
Yeah, he definitely loves that movie. And the same guy that directed it is going to direct Werewolf.
And it's Robert Eggers. He's directing it, producing it. It's Aaron Taylor Johnson. Same three people from that movie.
Interesting.
All three of them are in Nosferatu, and they're in this now.
So
too.
the same guy playing the vampire is going to be the werewolf?
So no, Aaron Taylor Johnson did not play the vampire last time. He was like he a complicated character, but he wasn't one of the monsters or anything. But I think he's playing the werewolf this time around.
Interesting.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's
right.
So we were right. So out of all those movies, the four that you really care the most about: Odyssey, Dune, Spider-Man, and what was the last one? Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Yeah.
You know what? I didn't know I was looking forward to that much shit, and I am. Fallout.
Okay, let's do it.
Did you watch Fallout?
I haven't even seen. I've seen 3 episodes of season 1.
Now, I watched season 1, but it was one of those where, I'm shaving my head, I'm in the shower, it's about the iPad on, and I thought it was all right. Now I'm all in. I watched.
Awesome.
This is the thing because I knew the second season was coming out, so I rewatched it again with my wife, the first season to catch up. We're still on Tulsa King 2, which is good, and we're
Tulsa
still
King
on
3,
Landman. Oh, we're still on that. We're still on but sometimes it takes you a while to get through them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a slow part. I'm getting tired. I watch it at night. We blasted through Fallout, me and my wife, and then we already caught up.
How many episodes are in 2 right now?
Oh no, we got the last new episode. We still watching. We just started.
So how many are there for 2?
For the second season, I think there's 3 episodes out, or maybe 4.
So I could try to catch up.
So we caught up to everything. We're on the very last episode, newest episode that came out like a couple days ago.
Okay, so and you love it?
Love it.
Okay.
I think it's fucking great. I think it's constantly something happening.
Okay.
The characters are great, and there's moral choices. There's a lot of you don't really know too much about it. I don't know if you're gonna watch it.
I watched, like I said, I watched the first 3 episodes, I think, and I liked it.
Yeah. I mean, there's some choices by Maximus that you're just like, what the fuck are you doing? But there's a lot of that. But it's a really good movie.
Okay.
Show, I should say.
Okay.
I'm enjoying the hell out of it. And I brought up Silo before. Silo is basically the same kind of concept, except more in a real world. Like there's no fucking mutants going around and ghouls and stuff like that. But I'm all in. I'm all in with this Fallout. I think it's a very enjoyable show.
Right.
I think anybody that likes the shit that I like, they'll like that.
Did you watch Stranger Things?
Yes.
And?
I liked
Controversial
it,
so far. Controversial season.
Now, why is that?
People weren't really happy with the finale.
They're never going to be fucking, whether it's Sopranos, whoever says they're happy with a finale.
Breaking Bad.
That was a good finale.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think, not a lot of people complained about that.
Yeah, but mostly you're right. A lot of times people complain. Seinfeld people hate it.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. And what's she doing in the men's prison at the end of the show? Yeah. But what finale were we just
Stranger Things.
Yeah, the Stranger Things. Listen, 10 minutes with him fucking coming out of the closet. 10 minutes with fucking 20 minutes with the 2 girlfriends sitting there arguing. I'm not against all the gay stuff, but it's just like, oh, fucking come on already. Let's get back
again.
to
You feel like you were getting preached.
100%.
Yeah.
So it gets very. I mean, my whole family's just like, all right, we get it. All right.
Well, it's funny in general because like, I think, well, did you know the stuff that was happening with there was a big online chatter that people didn't, that everyone thought there was going to be a new secret episode. Did you see any of that?
I heard something about that.
So basically it was, okay, because of all the shit that went down in the finale, because the writing seemed to be so inconsistent and things were weird, and people were like, oh, well, if you look at it, at least it actually seems like a Vecna vision that maybe there's going to be this secret episode, and there's all these hints that it's going to be a secret episode, and it built a lot of chatter online, and then it turned out to be nothing. But the thing that I had a problem with that is that it really built to a fever pitch, this thing. And there's no obligation, but I think that Netflix and the Duffer Brothers should have said, no. It's you know, it's great that you guys are hoping for another one, but that's it, because the site like lightly crashed. There was other things and people were building it up, and it's like, and they kind of like teased it a little bit too. I think it's kind of greedy.
Yeah, but that's not.
It's not their obligation to do it. I know, but like,
I mean, they're hearing the buzz about it. What, they're going to bring everybody back in and start?
No. I mean, more so like just address it online. Say no. I appreciate, you know. There's people are getting really excited, hoping that there's this new episode coming out, but there's nothing. We filmed our finale. We're proud of our finale, and that's
they
it.
Didn't say that.
They didn't address it at all. They just let it build and let people keep going and hoping. But again, no obligation. I just thought that maybe, you know, you should say something.
Well, that aside, I thought that they left it. They ended it pretty good. Yeah. Besides all those scenes that were just just drawn out a little bit.
Yeah,
you like get back to it. The action in it, the story, everything was cool, and how they ended it with Elle like giving it hope.
Yeah,
like
you don't really know she's lived or died.
Yeah,
right?
you know they're trying to not to ruin it for the little kids out there that don't want her to die. Type of thing. They don't want a Daenerys situation where everybody's just like fuck.
Right.
You know, and you know, so it's like. I think they wanted to try to make everybody happy, and with that little speech that the boyfriend gave at the end, you know, you go back to Harper telling him like, "Look, you got to have, you know, like, you got to make." And she when she talked to him in the dream, in that dream thing, whatever, how you got to make them understand, and that's how he did it. Like he's a nice kid, but you know, I think she's gone.
Yeah, I mean, potentially. So shifting over for a second, I got a question for you.
Yeah, man.
How does this Paramount Plus UFC deal, how does that affect Unfiltered?
Nothing, thank God.
At all.
We're still on board. UFC Unfiltered for all your MMA news. Just had Arnold Allen on yesterday. That was fun. No, I have a great time with Jim Norton, man. We've been doing that show. Oh my God, we've been doing it over 900 episodes now.
Yeah, wow.
So you know, I'm doing that twice a week, and I'm having a blast with that.
But is it just on YouTube right now?
It's Spotify. Anyway.
Well, the reason I asked, I wonder if because like, so you look at like some of the WWE when they moved all their podcasts, I wonder if maybe Paramount will start featuring stuff like from Unfiltered.
We'll see, man. Yeah. You know, they just sent me over a new microphone and stuff.
That's cool.
So that's all. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Because I want to do that for the end of time.
How are you feeling about Paramount and UFC?
I think it's phenomenal, man. First of all, I'm on Paramount a lot. I like their shit, which is nice. It's nice to be a part of something like that. Like, you know, Landman, Tulsa King, all that stuff.
Right.
But for the consumer, it's phenomenal. There's no more pay-per-views.
It's the best.
You just get free fights. It's so great, man.
I told you this.
It's all I like to watch, man.
I know.
It's been a few weeks since the last UFC.
Well, let me tell you, can I tell you one of a surreal moment that I had?
What's that?
So for people who don't know, for Matt, I was a big fan of Matt before I even knew him, and when I bet on him to beat GSP, he kept me eating because I wasn't working at the time when I bet on that fight. And so
it's ballsy of you to do that since I was a huge underdog.
I told you, I said you just saw something in the way that you were carrying yourself today. But anyway, we wound up becoming friends and everything. You came to my birthday party last year.
Oh yeah,
and it was so surreal and cool. Like you were hanging out, you were talking to everybody. You were watching the fights like on your phone. There was an event that night, and you were watching, and you were like setting it up and making sure everybody else could watch it with you too. And like just the fact that you were there watching the fights, it was really kind of cool for me. Yeah, it was awesome. But
I mean, I just really, that's all I watch. I don't know who's in the Super Bowl. I don't know about the World Series. I don't give a shit.
It is your World Series. Like that's your stuff.
Oh, that's what I do. Yeah, it's all I like, and I enjoy the hell of it.
Well, so that's why I'm excited about the Paramount thing, because at the time I would go on the website every day looking at the new news, the UFC rumors, who they were signing, the new fights that were coming out, like all of that. And I would get the pay-per-views, and at the time, the pay-per-views were maybe $30 or something along the line.
Yeah.
Then they started getting to a place where it was like $70, and I'm like, I just can't keep up with it. And there's a lot; it's all over the place. But now that it's condensed into one place all the pay-per-views, I'll be watching a lot more.
I think that's the whole point, man. That a lot of people are going to be watching this now.
Yeah,
and it's just getting bigger.
I'm going to tune in. I'll be watching. I will probably become as much of a. That sport. I knew more about UFC and MMA at that point in my life than I did about baseball and everything else. So from like 2005 until around 2011, like that was the sport I knew the most about. Then it fell off.
When I was fighting back in like 2005, 6, and it felt like any day it was going to end.
Right.
And I'm like, I would take fights like, I'm like, look, man, I'm going to, at one time, this might be over, and I'll tell my kids I fought in this thing and in a cage and this and that, because it really felt like it was on its last legs. You know, the Fertitta brothers really need so much credit for just keeping this thing afloat on their dime, just losing money. I remember Dana told a story about like it was like, you know, that one point Lorenzo went to him and was like, look, I can't just keep going through the money like this. We gotta, you know, look for somebody to buy it. And he did. The guy who was gonna buy it was the guy who owns American Top Team.
Okay.
Dan Lambert.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was in around 2005.
What's this? No, I don't know. No, I don't know when that was going down at one point. Okay. And then at the last minute, Lorenzo's like, no, fuck it. Let's just keep it going. And then they got the Ultimate Fighter, which they funded.
Before 2005, yeah.
Yeah, they funded that Ultimate Fighter. And the Ultimate Fighter really was the Trojan horse to get it into people's houses. Sure. And then when people saw that Forrest Griffin, Stephen Bonner fight. I
was going to say, yeah.
This was before social media, so people were calling people to telling them to watch this. You know what I mean?
That's what I did.
It's amazing. Watch, these two guys are beating the shit out of each other. And that led to just the Ultimate Fighter coming around and taking off. And
the Ultimate Fighter was what got me back into it, because I watched it obviously in '93, everyone else too, but it was Rogan, because I would see Rogan at the Comedy Store all the time. And so I remember being outside talking with Rogan, and he was like, you'll see, this will be the next thing over boxing, because I was a big boxing fan. Yeah. And he would talk, and I'd be like, you know, he talked about it so enthusiastically. And I remember then Ultimate Fighter was on. I was like, okay, let's see, because John McCain at the time had banned it from New York. It
wasn't legal.
It wasn't legal. So then, and that wasn't until 10 years ago when they finally made it legal at the Garden. But anyway, I remember going, all right, let's see what the reality TV show is all about. And I was locked in, and that Bonner and Griffin fight was just like, okay, I'm all in. And I went back and like watched a lot, like because Liddell and Couture were the coaches on season 1, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I went back and watched I think it was their first fight. And I went back and watched it because Couture won that one. He won the first fight.
Yes.
And then I went.
He lost the next 2.
Right. And then I watched, and then leading it, and then I became a big Chuck fan. I was like, really, like, I thought Chuck was like Chuck was like Tyson. Like, you know, at that point,
in his heyday.
Yeah, in his heyday, he was just, he was like the poster boy for it. And then you just started to learn all these new cast of characters and watch all these things. And Dana and they used media so brilliantly back then.
Man, I was been there for that whole journey, and I'm so happy now. It's going to be at the White House.
That's crazy. You know what I mean? So, when is that happening?
When is that happening?
I don't know.
I'll let you know. You know what you do? You listen to UFC Unfiltered. Yeah. And we're going to get you to know when that's happening.
Great.
But
so we did it.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Hey, we caught up today.
Hell yeah.
Some stuff coming out. Fuck the Fockers. I don't want to see that one. But
you don't want to see that one? No, I thought you said you did want
to see that. Fockers?
Yeah.
No.
You don't want to see that one?
Fucking
you don't like it?
No.
Oh, you don't like those movies?
The first one was good.
Okay.
And then after that, I like when the thing overflowed, right? And it's all, and the neighbor, they're all like uptight. She goes to Robert De Niro, like, what's that smell? That smell is our shit. Look, there's some lines in there that are funny, but and Ben Still is good, but I have no desire.
That's fair.
Didn't they have the Little Fockers or some shit?
Maybe. I'm not particularly interested in either. I'm just, a lot of people love those movies. Yeah.
And you noticed, I got to do this from now on.
Yeah.
I scheduled it where we had to be here by 2:30. Yeah. I dropped my daughter off at Longo's MMA because Longo holds for her now. She does private. She got a kickboxing match, and the one where the girl pulled out last time, the day of. She's got a fight now. Yeah, so
same new person or
it's a take one. They never fought.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know if it was a new opponent or the same.
No,
same
it's gonna be the same girl, but you're in the business. You're in the goddamn business. If that was my phone, I'd want you to shit all over me. Do you do this on the Kristian Harloff
No, but
show?
I don't know. I thought it was unmuted. It was.
I'm going to say that has not happened once during the Kristian Harloff fucking show.
No, that's not true. It's happened on my show many times. But But can you guess? Can you guess what that theme song was?
No, I was too busy getting taken out of whatever thought was in my mind.
So the song was from Commando, the 1985 Commando movie. But so I can bring us back on track. You were talking about your daughter and the opponent that.
Oh yeah, no, the family, the trainer, everybody reassures that she's showing up, she's fighting.
Okay.
So that's February 7th at the Space Theater in Westbury.
Oh, well, there
so
you
that's
go.
nice, man. You know what's so cool about that is she goes right from Longo's. And then she goes over to my place. My wife's now like her head trainer.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
so
great.
now that my wife's retired fighting, she's just holding pads for her.
I love that. It's great.
Dude, it's fucking.
Good for you. It's amazing. That's really cool.
My buddy Jedi.
You guys should do a reality show.
My buddy Jedi Slim said last night we were in the fucking jacuzzi and then we go into the sauna. Abe brings a couple shots in to get us through it. He's like, they talk about the good old times. It's like we're living the good old times right now. He told me. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. I go, that's good.
It's like that scene in Sopranos when he's sitting around the family. He's like, things are good.
Dude, sometimes things are just good.
Things are just good. That's right.
Hey, man, listen. By the way, let's get Patrick Cote on next week.
Well, let's do it.
I've been with him going back and forth with this guy.
Yeah.
Let's get him on. And Longo surprised me the other day because that guy doesn't watch anything. He watched the whole Chris Brennan episode.
Oh,
and he goes, that was, I got just drawn into it. I go, dude.
It's great.
Fucking, you never watch anything besides maybe my Frank Trigg fight and some of your handiwork. When I won the title, how many guys bring their coach in to get on the mic? I go, hey, here's the big guy, gave it to Longo. Awesome. I bring that up to him all the fucking time. I go, which one of you? How many champions are putting the mic? I like to break his balls. We got to get him back in here, too.
I'd love to.
All right, everybody. Stay humble, yet dangerous. See you soon.